Can you believe it? Just a tiny object placed right underneath the phone you use every day can instantly shift the financial energy around you. Hello, I am Master Zhen. Today, I'm going to share with you a very simple energy Feng Shui ritual. It is so effective that many people call it the first sign of good fortune. No need for charms or expensive spiritual items. All you need is a phone, a pinch of salt, and a sincere prayer. These three seemingly simple elements have the power to purify energy, unlock the flow of wealth, and awaken the frequency of prosperity around you. In order for this ritual to truly tap into its power, you need to prepare everything with mindfulness and respect, as if you are performing a small ceremony for yourself. When done properly, you will begin to feel the once quiet financial energy around you start to move, and the current of wealth will gently find its way toward you. Before we begin, drop a comment below with a positive affirmation about what you want to attract into your life. Something like, "I'm a magnet for abundance." This simple statement is the first signal you send out into the universe, so the flow of blessings can start to move. And do not forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week I will be sharing practical, high-vibe Feng Shui secrets that are easy to apply. These will help you live with peace, hold on to your wealth, and expand blessings for your family. So what is it about this seemingly simple ritual that can awaken good fortune and shift the flow of money energy around us? Before we dive into that, let us explore the meaning and origin of this ritual of placing salt under your phone, so we can understand why such a small act can open the door to financial blessings. Since ancient times, salt has been seen as a substance with purifying power and the ability to transform energy. In Feng Shui, salt represents cleansing, renewal, and balance. People in the past believed that even a small pinch of salt, when placed in the right spot, could shift the energy flow in a home, clearing away heavy, stuck energy and allowing smoother, more favorable vibes to take its place. From a modern energy perspective, salt has a strong crystalline structure that allows it to absorb low-frequency vibrations. That means it can soak up heavy, stressful, and stagnant energy that lingers in your space. When placed in your living environment, salt acts like an energy magnet, silently drawing out toxic vibes and returning clarity, calm, and balance to both your body and mind. That is why using salt in Feng Shui rituals is not about superstition. It is actually a method based on real energetic principles. It helps refresh your environment, release blocked energy, and open the door to higher frequencies, the frequency of abundance, good luck, and peace. When the energy around you is clean, everything naturally flows better and becomes clearer. Now, let's talk about your phone, the object that is so deeply connected to modern life. Your phone plays a unique energetic role. It is literally the communication gateway between you and the outside world. Every call, message, or notification carries its own frequency: joy, anxiety, opportunity, or even financial stress. Over time, all of these vibrations build up, and your phone, and you as its user, can start to feel weighed down, making it harder to receive fresh energy. That is exactly why this ritual of placing salt under your phone was created. It is a simple yet powerful way to purify. When salt is placed correctly, it absorbs old energetic disturbances and creates a clearer, lighter energy field around your device. It is like tuning up the frequency between you and the world, so that communication, opportunities, and the flow of wealth can all begin to move again. Many people who have tried this ritual say they could clearly feel a shift. Their minds felt lighter, the space around them seemed brighter, and most importantly, financial opportunities or good news began to show up naturally without being forced. It is not magic. It is the effect of energy and awareness coming into harmony when you take the initiative to refresh your own frequency. Before beginning the ritual of placing salt under your phone, it is important to choose a moment that truly aligns with your own energy rhythm. Every moment in the day carries its own frequency. When you pick the right time, the salt will absorb negative energy more effectively, and the cleansing process will happen more smoothly and naturally. Evening is an ideal time to cleanse and rebalance energy. As the space around you begins to quiet down, the mind also settles. At that point, the still yin energy helps salt absorb the heavy vibrations that have built up throughout the day. Leave the salt overnight, and by the next morning, you will likely feel a clear shift, lighter air, clearer thoughts, and a refreshed spirit. Early morning carries a different kind of frequency, vibrant, fresh, and full of vitality. The first light of day awakens yang energy, bringing inspiration, confidence, and a sense of initiative. If you choose to perform the ritual in the morning, you are starting your day with an act that opens the flow of luck, so that opportunities, joy, and abundance can naturally find their way to you. Most importantly, let your intuition guide you. When your mind is at peace, any moment becomes a lucky hour, because the true source of financial energy flow lies within your own internal state. Once you have chosen the right time, follow these steps. Take your time and move gently. Do not rush. When your heart is calm, energy will naturally flow in the right direction. Step 1. Prepare your space and your state of mind. Choose a quiet, clean space where you can breathe slowly and allow your thoughts to settle. Your desk, your nightstand, or a small wooden shelf will work. Just make sure it is tidy and dry. Wipe the surface and the back of your phone with a soft cloth, because in Feng Shui, purity and brightness are always favored. Let everything unfold from a peaceful state. As you clean, take a few deep breaths and feel the stillness settling in around you. This ritual does not begin with action. It begins with the energy of respect. That is the true first step to awakening the flow of prosperity. Step 2. Prepare the essential items. You only need 3 simple things: a phone, a small amount of coarse salt, ideally sea salt, and either a sheet of white paper or a small glass dish. If you do not have sea salt, regular table salt still holds cleansing energy. The purpose of the paper or dish is to create a clean buffer between your phone and the salt, allowing the energy to transfer safely without dirtying the device. When placing these items in front of you, stay relaxed. Do not treat this as a complicated ritual. See it as a moment to refresh your own energy. The simpler the setup, the purer the energy. And that is the core of this practice. Step 3. Create the energy base with salt. If your phone has a case, remove it and sprinkle a thin layer of salt inside, just enough to lightly coat the interior like a soft dusting. Place a thin sheet of white paper over the salt, then reattach the case. This paper acts as an energy filter, allowing the salt to absorb stagnant energy without affecting your device. If you do not use a case, you can simply place the salt on a small dish or paper, then set your phone on top of it, with the screen facing upward. This positioning symbolizes the heaven-earth-human connection. The salt represents the earth, the phone is the bridge, and you are the one activating the energy. When all 3 are aligned, energy can flow freely and clearly. Step 4. Activate your intention. Awaken the frequency of prosperity. Once everything is in place, gently rest both hands on your phone and close your eyes. Take 3 slow, deep breaths, allowing your breath to bring your mind into stillness. Feel the warmth rising in your palms. That is your energy beginning to harmonize with the object you are touching. You do not need to imagine anything or try to control the moment. Just be fully present with it. When your mind has become truly calm, Allow an intention to arise from within, something simple, light, and sincere. It could be a feeling of gratitude, a sense of trust, or just a quiet wish to receive good things. Hold that feeling for a few seconds, then release it completely. That moment is when your frequency aligns with the frequency of the universe, opening the flow of prosperity in the most effortless and natural way. Step 5. Remove the salt when the time feels right. Gently lift your phone from the salt with a peaceful mindset. Gather the salt using the paper or dish. Seal it and throw it in a dry trash bin, because once salt has absorbed energy, it should not be reused. Wipe your phone again with a soft cloth and feel the cool, clean surface, as if new energy is now being activated within it. Then, rinse your hands with warm water for a few seconds to symbolically wash away any remaining stagnant energy, closing the cleansing cycle. After completing the ritual, you may feel the space around you become lighter and your mind more focused and at peace. Sometimes, within just a few hours, a call, a message, or a new opportunity may arrive, like a gentle sign that financial energy is beginning to move. Smile, because this is not magic. It is energy responding when you truly open yourself to receive it. In that moment, when you look deeper into the nature of energy and symbolism, you realize this ritual is more than just a Feng Shui technique. It is a delicate realignment between yourself and the energy flow around you. Every Feng Shui ritual, no matter how simple, is rooted in the principle of energy transformation. And this ritual of placing salt under your phone is no exception. It is not a miracle, but a subtle way to refresh your communication frequency, helping the energy between you and the world become clearer, lighter, and more harmonious. When energy is aligned in the right direction, your environment naturally becomes more pleasant and balanced. That is when your body and mind fall into sync with the moving energy, the space where human intention meets the frequency of the universe. Every ritual begins with an energetic touch point, and in this case, salt is that point, a conduit that helps cleanse, absorb heavy vibrations, and activate a new, brighter, more vibrant flow. Since ancient times, salt has been viewed as a symbol of purification and renewal. It can absorb low frequencies and restore balance in a space. When placed under your phone, the device that connects you most directly to the world, this transformation becomes even clearer. Old energy is cleansed, new energy is unlocked, and your channels of communication and financial flow become lighter, smoother, and more aligned. From an energy science perspective, salt has a stable crystalline structure that allows it to absorb and hold low frequencies lingering in the environment. When placed in a small space, like under a phone, salt acts as a mini energy filter, silently retuning the communication frequency between you and the world. That is why so many people feel clearer, lighter, and more refreshed after doing this ritual, not just because their phones are energetically cleansed, but because their own inner energy has also been reset. Your phone is the strongest communication channel of our era. It is where opportunities, deals, and information come to you. It functions like a personal energy transmitter, constantly carrying emotional imprints from conversations, messages, and even stress or work pressure. When you place salt under your phone, you are temporarily breaking that cycle, giving the energy space to reset and rebalance so that every message you receive is clearer and carries a more positive frequency. In energy feng shui, financial energy is not just about money. It is the flow of opportunity. A phone call, an invitation, or even a sudden idea can all be signs that abundance is shifting. When your energetic field becomes more stable and clear, you start to notice these signs more easily, like the universe gently pointing you in the right direction. This ritual, then, is not about calling money in. but about creating the right conditions for wealth energy to reach you more effortlessly. When your communication energy is refreshed, you become more clear-headed, more confident, and better able to connect with the right people at the right time. And that is the true foundation of lasting prosperity, not just attracting good luck, but being able to hold onto it with calm and clarity. Energy shifts always begin with the smallest things: a cleaner phone, a tidier desk corner, or even just a deep breath before starting your day. All of these can make your communication frequency brighter. Because energy is not loud, it moves quietly but clearly. And when the space around you becomes harmonious, wealth energy will naturally find its way to you, gently like the wind, but powerful enough to shift your entire path. Once you have understood how energy flows and started to feel the subtle shifts after performing the ritual, the next step is not just waiting for results. Energy is like breath. It needs to be nurtured and protected to stay clear, gentle, and flowing. A few mindful tips will help you maintain this balance, keeping the stream of wealth energy around you pure and naturally expansive. For the ritual of placing salt under your phone to truly reach its full potential, the most important factor is not how many times you do it, but how well you maintain the clarity and steadiness of your energy afterward. Every small detail, if approached with the right intention, contributes to strengthening the flow of prosperity around you. Start the ritual with a peaceful state of mind. Do not rush or begin while your thoughts are scattered, because the energy you carry in that moment directly affects the entire process. Take a few deep breaths, feel your rhythm slow down, and allow your body and mind to settle. When there is peace within, your space will also naturally become still, and that is the best foundation for awakening positive energy. When the ritual is done with a calm heart, the salt fully absorbs lingering stagnant energy, while also opening up a new, clearer energy field. This is not just the beginning. It is a moment of connection between you and the energy of the ritual, where every vibration is aligned and the stream of prosperity begins to move toward you. Second, remember that this ritual does not need to be complicated. Even a small pinch of salt holds enough purifying power. In Feng Shui, the strength of a practice does not come from quantity or appearance, but from your intention and focus. When you act with a gentle, respectful heart and a clear awareness of what you are aiming to invite in, energy is naturally activated and spreads in a harmonious way. Simplicity is what allows energy to flow more freely. When your space is clean and uncluttered, and your tools are arranged lightly, the flow of energy becomes smooth and effortless. So let everything unfold naturally, without pressure or show, because lightness and sincerity are always the keys that invite good energy to arrive and stay. Third, be mindful of the safety and cleanliness of the salt throughout the process. Avoid letting salt come into direct contact with water or fall into open areas of your phone like the charging port or speaker. A thin, dry, clean layer is more than enough to form a stable, purifying energy field. If the salt becomes damp or clumpy, replace it to ensure the energy stays fresh and uninterrupted. Every grain of salt has the potential to absorb low vibrations, so keeping it clean is how you keep your energy field clear. You do not need to perform the ritual too often. Once a week is enough, or before important moments like starting a new project, meeting a business partner, or when your workspace feels heavy. Energy, like scent, needs time to settle and infuse the space. When you allow room for pause, the flow of prosperity becomes more sustainable and long-lasting. Fourth, avoid doing the ritual when you feel overwhelmed, exhausted, or angry. Energy arises from emotion, and when your emotions are unsettled, your frequency will fall out of balance. Give yourself permission to pause. Take a few deep breaths and allow your thoughts to quiet. When your heart is calm, energy flows smoothly. But when your mind is in chaos, even salt, a symbol of purification, cannot reach its full potential. If there are days when you do not feel ready, do not force yourself. Just gently wipe your phone, tidy your workspace, or play a soft piece of music. These are all effective ways to reset your energy. Sometimes a quiet moment of self-care in the present has even more impact than a complete ritual, because when your mind and space are both light, good energy will find its way back to you naturally. Finally, remember, this ritual is not about calling money in or chasing instant miracles. Its deeper purpose is to help you open your heart to receive the energy of abundance, starting from inner peace. When you act with gratitude and trust, the energy around you will reflect those feelings, making life unfold more smoothly and effortlessly. Prosperity does not come from rushing or craving, but from finding the right balance between action and belief. See each time you perform the ritual as a chance to return to yourself, to slow down, breathe, feel, and be thankful. When the mind is clear, good fortune flows. When the heart is at peace, opportunity finds you. True prosperity begins from within, and the ritual is simply a doorway to help you recognize that. Once you touch that peaceful state, you will realize that blessings do not only come from outside, but are also nourished by the vibrant energy already within you. Every Feng Shui ritual holds a deeper layer of energy, and the ritual of placing salt under your phone is no exception. It is not about superstition. It is a moment when you dialogue with your own energy, gently, mindfully, and with respect. When you act with clarity, salt becomes a symbol of cleansing. When you act with gratitude, your phone becomes a bridge, bringing you closer to opportunities and blessings. Always remember, wealth is not just about material gain. It is also about clarity, openness, and inner expansion. When your energy stays clean, light, and steady, good fortune no longer needs to be chased. It simply shows up naturally in your life. Every phone call, every invitation, every chance encounter could be a message the universe is sending just for you. If today you feel ready, let this ritual mark a new beginning for the flow of abundance in your life. And before you go, leave a positive affirmation in the comments as a way to activate the good energy now flowing. Something like, "I open my heart to receive abundant energy and give thanks for the good things coming my way." And do not forget to hit that subscribe button to keep walking this path with me, Master Zhen, on a journey into the applied secrets of Feng Shui, where each story opens a door to prosperity, peace, and overflowing blessings for you and your family.